Whoops, I'm live. I wasn't ready to be live. Hang on a sec, folks. Hello, everybody. How do I begin? Hi, Goga. Hi, Geneva. Hi, spectators. As folks are coming in, I'm going to ask you right away, please, to read the description below. Oh, and of course, I'm not used to this jot form thing. Let me go get it. I thought I connected it to... I did connect it. I thought I already connected it to all my lives, but I guess it goes away or something. Let me see. More. Publish form. Copy link. X out. Go over here. Hi, Kim. Copy. Paste. Click enter. Hi, Linda. And then go to my phone. You think it'd be more less complicated than this. Pin message. And James is already starting. Nope. Hi, Flash in your pan. Hello. All right, let me turn down the music a little bit, but I'm still getting into my groove here. I'm in a very don't know how to explain the mood. I got a lot going on. kind of, James. I think he just doesn't like when I talk. I'm going to turn it down to there, but keep it on for now. And hi, Leslie. I don't know how to start. I'm tired is one thing. I have to get ready for this community yard sale thing happening tomorrow. That's another thing. And the third thing is I went to, oh my God, I'm going to cry. I went to my favorite thrift store today. And I was so angry I did a YouTube short kind of talking about it. Not talking about it, but showing what's happening. In the matter, their prices have been going up incrementally, little by little. I think they were trying to trick us, like thinking, like ease us into what was about to happen. But that was not successful at all. Because from last week to this week, it's a different store. It's an entirely, well, it's not a different store. It's the same stuff. It's a thrift store. They don't have any more spectacular stuff than they ever had, but the prices skyrocketed in the course of a week. And this is my thrift store that has basically been supporting me. There's only a couple thrift stores in town. I've been very, very lucky to get all my stuff from 2 thrift stores. But it looks like I'm going to have to start going a little further out of town. Because it's not a thrift store anymore. It's not even an antique store. It's like I know what they're doing. They're doing a Google image search, and the first thing they see pop up, and if you do a Google image search on any item, the first thing you see that pops up is going to be like $1 million, right? They don't know, like, they don't look at the condition of the item. Oh, I don't want to get into this whole thing. You guys know. I'm sure you guys know what's happening at thrift stores. But for me today, it was heartbreaking to see what's happening there. It's beyond, it's higher than an antique mall for an item that they have not checked for condition. They have not checked for dating. Like, there's literally stuff they think anyway, I don't want to get all into that. But hi, Jeanette. Hi, Caney Creek Woodcarver. Hi, Denise. So anyway, I'm sorry, but I'm still kind of reeling from that and realizing, to top it off, there's like 2 friendly employees that they have. And the rest of the employees are just mad that you're there, going around scolding people. Is this yours? Is this yours? You know, like telling us all the rules, telling us an hour ahead of time when we're closing in 55 minutes. The volunteers want to go home. I'm like, where else do you go in the world? What other business do you go in the world? And they're like, just asking you to leave. Anyway, so I'm sorry, but I am angry. I'm disappointed, and it affects my life. So I'm gonna have to venture. I'm gonna have to venture further out. But hi, Chicago lady. Hi, Simi Free. Hi, Leslie Beckwith. I said that because there's another Leslie too in here. So I'm gonna light my incense. Because one of the things I just did was pull some of the things out that I got today to bring to you guys. And it just kind of, I started to relive my earlier moments. There's one guy that works there that is delightful. Besides that, they're cranky. They are cranky. And I'm sad because it's for the animals. It's the Humane Society thrift store, and I've always felt like, well, okay, it's an extra dollar, but it's for the animals, right? Like the fact that the Humane Society thrift store has comforted me and made me not mind spending more money there. I'm having trouble talking. But when you're cranky at me, and I'm so nice because I go there so often. I know I know it is not to my benefit to be cranky back, right? Today I got a little cranky. Somebody was threatening to put all my items back because I had they're like the plastic shopping basket things, and it was too heavy, so I put it down next to me. And yes, I walked away like this. Oh, what's this over here? And my basket was right here. And she was like, right in front of me, is this basket belong to anybody sitting right here? Because I'm going to put it all away. I turned around like, yeah, it's mine. She's like, well, pick it. She was like, I'm going to put it all away. You can't just leave it sitting there. I'm just like, oh my God. See, I'm upset. I'm very sad. Hi, Lorna. I'm going to try. Let me burn my incense. I am very out of sorts right now. Anyway, also, I am going to probably end a little early tonight, even though every time I say that, I end up going extra time. Because I have to get ready for this thing tomorrow, at least wake up early to go to the thing, put all the stuff out on the sidewalk tomorrow, and hopefully go see if any of these neighbors have any good treasures for less money than the thrift store. Yeah, I'm very sad about that, though. I'm very sad because they were the one still being a thrift store. You know what I mean? They were the one that was left. They're not a thrift store anymore by any means. They went above and beyond what the other thrift stores even priced their stuff at. I mean, it was all right. Let me turn off the music. Let me burn my incense. Let me say hello some more to you folks. You guys always cheer me up. But I'm telling you, I literally am on the verge of tears. And it's not because, I mean, it's multi-layered. It's not just because things are going to cost me more money, right? It's like, then I go to it's the end of an era. And then I go back to like thinking about the good times. And then I go back, like it just is a little snowbally thing where people are cranky. All the prices are too high. Someone's honking at me in the parking lot. You know what I mean? And I start going, what the heck? We're all just trying to get by here on this planet Earth while we're here, right? It seems like we should all be on each other's teams. I don't know. Or all on the same team. Whew. But somehow it's turning people cranky. People are cranky. If you guys know somewhere that's not cranky, please email me. Because every place that used to be like a little oasis, beautiful little town. Well, I know where. Actually, never mind. Hi, kitty. I know a bunch of places, actually. Actually, they're just not around here right now. No offense to all my neighbors. I think it's because you're in a high income area. Yes. Yes. And that's what I mean when I start, my brain starts tumbling because, I mean, this is my hometown. I've been priced out of my hometown and I'm here to be near family. And I don't see them that much. And, just one thing, it'll just start imploding like all the things. So I'm kind of on the verge of tears right now. I'm trying to snap out of it. And I'm going to do a chat check in a second. Hi, Penelope. And I'll read all the comments. Um, yeah. And then I have some things, though. I do have some things. I'm going to be bringing um, nothing terribly expensive. I do have a couple things that are going to be like $20 starts. Um, but mostly just if you guys want it, you can have it for, I'm going to put it out tomorrow for well, not everything. Some stuff I'll keep, but I'm trying to clear this place out and start from scratch. And tomorrow is a community garage sale. So what better time? And they have somebody coming by to pick everything up at the end of the day tomorrow. So it's also my opportunity to like really clear it out. So hoping to do that tomorrow. James is begging to go out. Let me let him out. I'm going to give him one chance, I think. I always say that. All right. Everybody say hi to each other. I'm going to let him out the door and then I'll come back and do a chat check. If you are new or if you haven't done it before, please read the description below. or click the blue rectangle with the yellow background to my black lettered name where it says Steph Sells Stuff By. And that'll take you to a jot form and you can fill that out and be ready to bid. So let me let him out. Here you go, James. I want to say this is your last chance, but clearly I'm weak. All right, here I come. So probably all of that stuff is what's making me feel this way, but I feel anxious. I'm having little anxiety. So let me do a chat check. That'll probably make me feel better. Please hit the like button while I'm going through this. So I'll start over. Goga, my sweet yoga with Goga. Hello, Goga. Geneva, Cam's here. Linda. I'm out of breath. I don't know what's up. Never mind. Flash in your pan. Linda Punky. Leslie M. Caney Creek Woodcarver. Jeanette. I think you should try Kobe's. Oh, I know Kobe's. I've been to Kobe's. It's not super close, but that's what I mean by venturing out. These are my thrift stores that I'm talking about right now are the ones literally right here. I've been very fortunate. I don't go anywhere to get stuff. So I do know I just need to venture a little further. I know where to go. I just gotta, it becomes a project of taking the day to go thrifting instead of just like, I have a routine. You know what I mean? I have a little routine and I don't like to venture far from home these days. But I know I've been to Kobe's many times. For those of you who don't know, Kobe's is a swap meet here in San Diego. But it is a little bit more of a commitment. Um, Denise, Joletta. Hi, Joletta. Just here till I pass out. Took my meds. Have to be up before. Yeah, I actually am probably not going to go terribly long tonight. So just so you know, because I do need to wake up early as well, which is rare, and I can't honestly say I'm even going to do it. I'll set my alarm, and hopefully my body pulls me out of bed because it starts at 8. We'll see. They are trying to sell you stuff for retail or more like more, and that's sex. Yeah, I mean, yes, yes. I mean, this is the jump they made. This is the jump they made. Last week, all lamps were $7. All lamps were $7. Today, 25, 30, 35. It's a pandemonium out there. Yes, Simi Free. I don't know what to do anymore. I want to go outside less and less, which that's why I'm like more pale than I've ever been in my life because I hide out in my room. I'm scared of the cranky people. Thank you, Leslie. Yes, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. If you aren't subscribed, if you're spectating or if it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button. You have to be subscribed for 5 minutes in order to participate in the chat. And that means you have to be subscribed for 5 minutes in order to bid. Um, and that's to keep the bots out and the spammers out. And it works. It gives us a much more peaceful, calm experience. And that's the only reason I do it. I already have over 1,000 subscribers, so I'm not really trying to get. I mean, I always want more subscribers, and I'm always going to ask you to subscribe. But my intention is not, I just want you to be able to participate in the chat and participate in bidding if you would like. I don't mind if you unsubscribe at the end. I prefer you don't because those numbers kind of sort of mean something, but there's no like, I think the next thing YouTube gives you is either 10,000. I think 10,000 you get some other little prize, and then the next one's 100,000. So I'm never getting to 10,000. So it's not, I just ask you to subscribe so that you can participate while we don't have bots and spammers. Let's see, Lorna. Hello, Lorna. I think I'm going to try and relax. You have the worst luck and the greatest personality. Thank you for saying that, Leslie. I mean, I could go down a long road about my luck. I had somebody one time scolding me. I'm not going to say who because we're on YouTube, but somebody very important to me unleashed on me one time and said that I let things happen to me. And it stuck in my head like, do I let things happen to me? I've had all sorts of physical medical things where they say, nah, it can't be that. It'd be like a 1 in a million if it was that. And it's that multiple times. So, I do believe I could be cursed. And I think it's a family curse. But anyway, that's going off on a whole other tangent. But thank you, Leslie. I've managed to sort of there's my pen I lost last night. I've managed to find humor in it because otherwise I would collapse. But I do. If when people what is that, Murphy's Law? If something can go wrong, it will go wrong. I'm a poster child for that, for sure. All right. Kitty Hedgehog. Wait, let's see. Come to my house and you will have a field day. Caney Creek Wood Carver. That's right. We should talk. I don't remember exactly where you live, but I am gonna go and meet up with Helen um in May, and we're gonna go to the Brimfield sweep. I can't talk. Swap meet in Massachusetts, and I'm debating. I mean, I think I'm gonna fly, but part of me is telling me to drive and fill up my car. You know what I mean? So, but I've made many cross country trips. I miss those days. I think it's because you're in a high. Oh, that right. We already talked about that, Jeanette. Yes, I am in a high income area, and I thought that because of where I live is why the stuff was cheap because it's very. I don't know how to say this without insulting anybody. It's very generic here. Everything. I'm like in a suburb of San Diego, and like everyone's houses are the same color. Everyone has homeowners associations that make you have everything the same color. There's just not a lot of um, here and there are some crazy people with crazy houses, but there's not a lot of color. It's like um, so anyway, these random funky things that I find, I always thought I got so much of it because nobody wanted it here. You know what I mean? They all want fancy new stuff. But I guess people have figured out that vintage is cool. All right, Denise, Steph, Katie reads advertises that will pick up your unwanted books and people like it. You could do that with hardwoods. Wait, Katie reads. I know who she is. Advertises that she will pick up. I've thought of that. I just got it, Denise. I've thought of that. I've thought of that. But here's the thing. I'm not in an actual living situation. I guess I could get another storage unit. I'm already on the list to upgrade my storage unit um to a bigger one, but I've thought of that. I've thought of that. And becoming a nonprofit. You know what I mean? I would be happy to donate a large amount of what I make to a good cause and get donations, but that requires taking everything and being able to have a place to put all that stuff. But Katie does books, so she still probably needs storage space for her books, but she's awesome. Katie Reads is awesome. Penelope, hi everyone. Just stay off Facebook. That's a cranky place. I think I got off Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. And I will never look, I'm yammering forever. It's okay. Um, I will never I feel like Facebook did bring me back together with so many people I loved and lost that it's very hard for me to talk badly about Facebook. Um, because I always have to preface it with that I literally what's one of the things I'm most grateful for ever is finding because we've all been kind of vagabonds, travelers, like um, and I found almost everybody. I found and now we're still in touch. I'm still in touch with people that I love to death that I would have never found again except for Facebook. So it's hard for me to but I have heard Facebook has become a nasty place lately and I haven't been over there in a long time. I haven't had that experience. Um I just I just am consumed with YouTube. Okay, what kind of shenanigans is James up to? He just always wants in and out, in and out, in and out. Only when I'm live. Otherwise, we're laying on the bed making love, relaxing constantly. I know, I've got this shirt on. This is my favoriteest, coziest, most coziest of just plain cotton shirts, and I'm just going to wear it. So, hi, Suzus. Hi, Debbie from Chicago. You know the crazy lamp lady? A few years ago, she started a campaign against Goodwill. She wanted the price of coats to be lower. Huh! I didn't know that. The price of coats. I have one Goodwill in my immediate area, and it's called the Goodwill Bookstore and Boutique. And all I can say is it's still fun to go to the Goodwill and find things, but you can't count on the Goodwill around here, at least, to supply you with things to sell. But the last time I was at Goodwill here, at the Goodwill Boutique, I did find this. You can't see the color. It's a beautiful teal uh vase, and it's I got it for $7.99, which is a lot for me to pay for anything at a thrift store, to be honest. But uh-oh, I got to get it back on solid ground here. But there's not another one like it I can find. But the ones I can find, it's from I think it's Swedish. I don't know. I don't remember now. But there's one for like $180 on eBay or something like that. So, what's the camera next to you? Hi, Red Road Homestead. Kenny Creek Woodcarver. No joke. Facebook sucks. Oh, this is part of my camera collection. I collect cameras. The first thing I ever went to school for, I grew up. My mom was a photojournalist and photographer, and so I grew up doing photography, and I went to school for photography. So I collect cameras. I brought this out the other day because it has film in it still. That's empty, that's used, and I want to get it developed. See what's there. Something from the 70s. Let's see. What does all these names having different colors mean? If you're blue, that means I made you a moderator. Is that what you're talking about? And if you're green, you're a member. I encourage you to be a member. I have nothing to offer you, but it's on my list. It's on my to-do list. Carolee, hi Carolee. Maybe at the end of tomorrow, so I can get well. Good thinking, Carolee. Good thinking. Maybe I get some free items tomorrow. Problem is, I'm trying to clear out, so I'm a little scared about tomorrow because I know me. And yeah, I might be able to get some free things. When one door closes, another opens. Okay, well. Let's see. Oh, good. You guys subscribe to Yoga Not Goga. He is awesome. Yeah, curb picking. I got to get out there before the truck comes by and picks everything up. So, good idea. Thanks for reminding me. Maybe you are being driven to get out of your comfort zone. Yeah. Well, Kitty, it's a whole story about my life. I am not in my comfort zone right now. I don't know. I'm not going to get into all that. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I used to do it all the time. It's just since everybody got so cranky, I'm scared to leave the house. Whoops. I live near there, and it seems such a hassle to go there, but my friends find great stuff there. Jeanette, where? Oh, you did mention it before, right? The Humane Society. Are you talking about the Humane Society thrift store? I think you are talking about that. I think you mentioned it the other night in a chat that you've been there. Yeah, it used to be the best thrift store in the whole entire world, if you ask me. since last week. Here's another thing, it's not just me. I was even standing happened to be looking at stuff next to the cash register today, and somebody went up to the cash register and said, "This is my first time here, and this is the most expensive thrift store I've ever been to in my life." Somebody else went up and told them that. So that's the kind of increase that has been made. It's significant. So, it's not the regular, even Goodwill increasing their prices. It's like off the charts kind of increase in prices. So this guy had never been there before. He said, "This is my first time here, and it's the most expensive thrift store I've ever been to in my life," he said to them. That's what happened. That's what happened to the Rancho Coastal Humane Society in Cardiff by the Sea, California. I hate that. I feel like maybe I shouldn't tell anybody. No, you know what? I used to spend a $500 a month there. $500 a month. Now I'm not going to spend anything there. So I don't know if them increasing their prices will make up for, I mean, not for me, but I know many people that used to spend a lot of money there. And I don't know. I think it's a bad move on their part. Also, though, if anyone's listening, the only person that might be listening, there's one employee. There's Clint. His name is Clint. He is a delight, absolutely delightful employee of this thrift store. Clint, if you happen to be out there, I love you. You are a delight. But some of the people you work with are cranky. Very cranky. Okay, hang on just a sec, you guys. I just realized because I do have a story. He gave me a discount one time at the register, and he was like, there was some debate about an item, like was it this much or that much? And he goes, "Well, I'll give you the lower price if you stop leaving your cards all around the, the place." Because I leave my little cards there. Where are my cards? Where are my cards? I should know where my cards are. I have business cards that I leave, like I stick them in jars and stuff, just subtly, but he's found them. So it's kind of funny. So he knows I have a YouTube channel and I sell the stuff that I get from there. Hope it's not his fault, my fault that everything got expensive. All right, sorry you guys, I'm rambling now. Hi Michelle at Mermaid Cove. I got an awesome rocking chair at Kobe's. Okay. Okay, I might go down there again. I mean, I will go down there again. Go to Homestead. Sorry, you guys. I'm just gonna chill for a little bit. Is that another smoker? The kid with the blue shirt and red hat? No, I know what you're talking about. That's right. You got my smoker, right? No, but he's just a little guy. He smokes. I mean, he doesn't smoke. Does he smoke? No, he doesn't smoke. He just has a little pipe in his mouth. He's got some gunk. He's my personal item. He's got like some gunk, but he's cool. He brings me joy. I'm not going to sell him right now. He just is here to look at me and make me happy. That's right. You got the smoker. Those are awesome. Geneva and I drove together. Geneva and I drove together. You guys, wait a minute. What? Oh, you and Geneva went to the Kobe sweep. I can't say flea market. I'm just saying, or swap meet. I keep saying sweep. Swap meet. Swap meet. That's amazing. All right, put an ad on Facebook that you'll pick up stuff at home. Yes, but like I said, Denise, I need space. I don't have enough space. You want to see my bed? I've showed you guys my bed. Every time I go live, I have to take everything off the floor right here and put it on my bed. And here's my bed. That's my bed. See how right there, there's like, no, you can't even see my bed actually. That's a cat that's a cat bed that's on the bed right now. If you look kind of right here, you can see there's the headboard. This is what I have to do every time I go live. That's my bed. So, um, that's what I'm trying to fix. That's what I'm trying to fix. I live as if I was a true hoarder right now, but I'm not, but I am. All right. It's like the food price jump. Yeah, food's expensive too. So, when you bring up injustices, any topic, include thrift stores. Well, it's like they don't actually know what they're doing. So it's super frustrating because they put high prices on items that you would buy, even though they might have some damage, but they're putting like the higher price on it as if like they don't know what they're doing, or they're pricing up things that are literally like anything that's a glass bottle, even if it's like glass from China, even if it's from, I mean, all of it now is like they think every piece of glass that they get is a swung vase. You know what I mean? Like it's that kind of thing. They don't actually know what they're doing. They're just blasting big prices on everything. So anyway, Murphy's Law. Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. It does seem to follow me around. Murphy's like, there's Edward. Hi, Edward. Sorry, I know I'm behind in the chat. I'm trying to catch up. Oh, he said it again, the smoker. It's not a smoker, but he smokes a pipe, but he doesn't actually smoke it. I said that. Gritty Gret. Hi, Gritty Gret. I always wonder if we don't have pretty beach colors like Florida. I wonder why we don't have pretty beach colors like Florida. What do you mean, Jeanette? I always wonder why we don't have pretty beach colors like Florida. We gotta think on that one. Steph, do you still have St. Vincent's in the Hillcrest area? Um, I don't know. I think the one that I'm thinking was St. Vincent's. It's not there. There's no thrift stores in Hillcrest anymore. There was one on that corner. There was one. Oh wait, no. There's a hospice thrift store still in Hillcrest. Yes, there's a little small hospice thrift store in Hillcrest. But no, I'm pretty sure the St. Vincent de Paul was the one on the corner of like 30th and University or something like that. And that's not there anymore. And neither is the one that was across the street down the way. No, no, no. Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. Hello. Thanks for coming. I agree about Facebook. Well, let's hang out on YouTube. YouTube seems very sweet. Hello, Lorna. I don't think I said hi to you yet, Lorna. And there's Becky. Hi, Becky. Vintage Viking Treasures. Send me free. Steph, do a show with Lamp Lady. Well, invite her to come on a sale with me. Well, actually, now that I had Missy, I thought I was crazy for asking Missy. I hope you guys saw last night. I had Missy from Junk to Be Loved because Helen took the night off. And I asked Missy, and she said yes. And I think I was just as excited to have her say yes as I would be to have Lamp Lady. But I don't think Lamp Lady's saying yes to me. Crazy Lamp Lady. Crazy Lamp Lady. Well, I'll ask. How about that, Simi Free? I'll ask. Let's try it. I think that's really batting out of my, what do you call it? What's the name? What's the word? What's that saying? I don't know. That's above, way above and beyond what I'm capable of. I'll ask her though. Why not? So she says no or ghosts me. Who cares? I'm used to that. I do too, Michelle. I want to see what's on that film. Absolutely. I used to do that a lot. I used to work at a photo developing place. And so when I found film and cameras, which used to be quite way more often than you can find it now, um, I used to develop random, and I have the pictures. I have a collection. I'd love to show you guys sometime. It's in my storage unit, but I have a whole collection of photos that, is the statute of limitations over with? Yes, it is. If there was a photo I liked, I'd make a double print and save it for my little collection. So, um, I'll have to find them. Do do do. Am I getting caught up? Kobe's, no Kobe's. Meow meow meow. Sending comfort zone. Nightmare. Hi Nightmare. My sweet Nightmare. A thrift here had 95 on a swing base the other day. Becky, right? You do still have good thrift stores. I know you do. Becky's in Colorado, and there's enough of us that are, I don't mean me, I mean there are quite a few people on YouTube doing thrifting stuff that are in Colorado Springs or in that area, like Becky is. And but you guys still have really pretty, it seems like you still have decent thrift stores. But not if there's a $95 price on a, like they had, here's a good example. They did have a Yadro figurine today. They had a Yadro figurine today. They had $50 on it. It was this big, and the head had been broken off and glued back on, as well as it had a toe missing. So all they do is like, ooh, it's Yadro. $50. And I'm like, it is damaged. So I don't know. Really sucks. Kitty Mr. Hedgehog says it really sucks for the poor people that need cheap stuff. I clothe my kids. This is I actually wrote a letter to the thrift store. I just haven't sent it. And that's exactly what I said, especially Goodwill, because it's called Goodwill. And yes, as a single mother, I bought all my clothes from thrift stores for my daughter and for myself. I've always, but that's the whole point. It's supposed to be offering cheap. I mean, they get it for free, right? They get it for free. For free. And they're nonprofits or not for profits. So they don't pay all sorts of stuff. And yeah, I mean, there's no way, like I almost can't even afford to shop at the thrift stores, like for my clothes. If you need to go and get, something to wear, I mean, that's what's heartbreaking. Where do people go now when they can't go to the thrift stores to buy some clothes to wear? Because they think everything is vintage or whatever they're thinking. I don't really know, but it is very sad. That is a very good point, Kitty. Hi, brandings, unboxings, and more. Hi, Brandy. Thanks for coming in. I just checked out your channel a little bit ago. Thanks for coming in. Denise, our mission that helps people with substance abuse and housing is the same. High price and like a couple nice people. Isn't that strange? I don't understand why people can't just be nice. Michelle says, no, Steph, I was joking because we were in a chat together about half an hour ago, but I told Michelle, oh, okay. You never know. You never know. That seemed pretty amazing, but all right. We have a Habitat for Humanity store here. You can buy 50 flat screen TVs for 35. Habitat for Humanity, we have one of those too. And they do have good prices on stuff if you're building a house. If you're building a house. Steph, is that a face below the rainbow striped flag? Oh, this down here? No, you can't even see that down there. Rainbow striped flag on my bed? Ah, I bet you saw Frida Kahlo. That's a Frida Kahlo bag. It's a Frida Kahlo rainbow bag. I think that's what you saw next to my rainbow bag. It's Frida Kahlo. It's a little beach straw bag. I think they're from Mexico. They're like little beach bags. They're made out of like plastic. I got it today. I got this today. Frida. It was $5. I think it probably cost $5 new. All right. You were talking about the colors being beige around you. Okay. Yes, everything's beige. I live in a beige place. Everything's beige. Okay, Clymer. Is that how I say it? Clymer? Hello, Clymer. Thanks for coming in. I'm saying that's true. And why don't we have pretty beach colors on the homes? Right. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yes. Yes. Jeanette, I agree. Absolutely agree. I mean, do you agree? It seems like everything here is just beige. Beige. And I don't think very few people are even allowed to do anything extravagant with their houses because there's like rules. There is, I think it's still pink. There is one pink house in Cardiff. But people don't. Hi, Tony. I don't know how far behind I am in the chat. Please forgive me. Hi, Jason CLJ. Yeah, I moved 20 years ago. Yeah, it's changed a lot. A lot. Missy is great. Yep. She's one of the first people I ever watched, like continually. Hey, Caney Creek Woodcarver, thanks for becoming a member. You don't get anything for it except you'll get a little daisy by your name, but thank you. But I do have plans. I do have plans for members. I do have plans. Hi, Trisha. Am I in y'all's universe? I don't know, Jason CLJ. Where are you? Most of us, I think, are in the United States. I'm in California. The rest of us are spread out all over the place. Yoga with Goga is in Africa. There's Trisha. She is not out of your league. Michelle, I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was a very sweet thing to say. But I do believe Crazy Lamp Lady is a little out of my league. But you know what? I'll ask. Why not? Yeah. Denise doesn't watch her anymore. She does have my favorite Thrift with Me. I do like her Thrift with Me videos a lot. And she used to go live, but she doesn't seem to go live anymore. The worst she can say is no comfort zone. That's true. Apparently not. You can't see me. No, Jason CLJ, I am just way behind in the chat. And I'm in a mood that I'm just going to relax and I'm going to catch up with the chat. All right, you guys? Please bear with me. But thank you for being here. Hopefully you haven't left yet, Jason CLJ. I promise I'm looking at every comment now. I'm just behind. Steph, I will have a sale with you. I'm learning, but I will. Oh, okay. I'm starting to do um Tuesday daytime sales. And once I get acclimated to doing the daytime sale, I do want to use that day to that sale to have people join me. Um I think that would be good. Start having some other people on my channel. It used to be nobody wanted to, I asked everybody. Nobody wanted to come on this late at night. So I stopped asking people. Said I'm going to do it on my own. But now I've got a daytime sale, and I that's what I want to do with it. I want to ask people, like, have people on with me. Helen was the only one. Let's see. This far in the okay, thanks, Geneva, for catching up. I don't know how far back I am. Steph, you have a strong lead right here. Aw, thank you, Penelope. Nancy Kell, hello. Does she do live shows on YouTube? If you're talking about Crazy Lamp Lady, she used to. She doesn't sell on YouTube. She just does eBay, I think, unless she's done. Some people are branching out and just having their own websites to sell stuff on. But as far as I know, I think Crazy Lamp Lady just does eBay, but she does thrift with me videos. And she used to show up live and do little things once in a while, but I don't think she does it, or she hasn't in a long time. Denise, you used to have a dark room? Yes. It's a very special thing, a dark room. I was saying that last night. There was it's a experience you can't really describe. And if you've spent a lot of time in a dark room like I have, it's just a certain exact feeling you can't describe. You just have to know that experience. And it's special. I think it's special. I loved it. But and I think some people have started doing it again. I wish I still had my old enlarger and all that stuff. I should have kept it. I actually let somebody borrow it and they never give it back, is what happened. But hang on, time out. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna try and catch up in the chat. I swear, and then I'm gonna sell some things. Don't worry, I will. Becky, Colorado gets awesome. Yes, Becky gets great stuff. And Yvonne, Thrifty Rich, so jealous of her thrift stores. I love watching Yvonne Thrifty Rich shop with me videos. Tony, having trouble posting in YouTube chat on iPad, keeps giving me message sending error and won't clear my input box after I post. Weird. Oh, I'm sorry, Tony. Text me. I love you, Tony. I didn't invoice you today. I'm invoicing tomorrow, everybody. Just so you know, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I'm invoicing. Everybody's getting invoiced tomorrow night. And there's Becky. Some have crazy prices. Saw Lalique vase for 300 once at a thrift store here. All right, so I guess it's there too. But I still see when I watch Yvonne's videos, she passes up all sorts of stuff I would grab because she's she's in another league too. She doesn't want to just make $5 or $10. You know what I mean? So, but I see stuff all the time. I'm like, wow, you guys do have good thrift stores. You can't convince me otherwise of that. Yes, but not tons of glass here. Yeah. Goodwill is no longer nonprofit. They are strictly in it to make the rich. Is that official? I mean, I know they changed 501c3s are like not for profit, so you're allowed to make a profit, but you still are they just an actual regular company now? Okay. Becky's saying she sees Jason. Yeah, I'm pretty far behind in the chat. Okay, let me try and do more of Da, 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 da. You guys don't be offended if I don't. I saw a rounding face sitting on the rainbow, but maybe it was her face. Yeah, yeah, I think that was her. Oh, there's another face here. It's the mask alert. Mask alert. There's a mask. There's a mask here by the flag. Maybe it was that. Oh, you probably saw because there's like a face on the top of the mask. That's a pleasant little face. Maybe that's what you saw. Steph was behind the. Yeah, okay. Thanks, you guys, for backing me up. I'm way behind. I'm way behind. Kitty's in California. I didn't know you were in California. Well, no, yes, I did. I sent you stuff. I do know that. I thought you was cool, and I must be right. I thought you were gonna. Thanks, Jason. I'll take any compliments I can get right now. She has a new baby. She does have a new baby. It's cute. Hi, Kay. Did I say Kay? No. Hi, Kay. Well, Crazy Love has a new baby. Yep. Oh, that's why she's not doing lives so much anymore. Right, right, right. She has no idea who I am. If I, I'll do it. I'll ask her. Why not? Heck, I'm brave now since I asked Missy. I asked Missy knowing she'd say no, but I was like, who can I ask? Who do I want to ask? Who do I feel comfortable asking? I just said, okay, I'll ask her. And she said yes. So I guess you never know. Right on. Steph and her peeps. Yay, Jason. Thanks, you guys, for calling Jason, for comforting Jason about me not saying anything. I'm not good with the chat to begin with. I'm trying harder, but every time I try harder, then it takes up the whole time. I guess I should just have like a day where I just sit here and do the chat. Some people do that, right? Some people just go on. I know a couple people who just go on, they go live and all they do is talk to the chat. I don't think I'm interesting enough to just sit here and talk to the chat, but if I was home, I would come on this late. Just let me know. Oh, okay, Gilletta. All right. Well, all right. She started doing whatnot. Yeah, a lot of people are doing some whatnot. I tried whatnot. It's not my thing. I'm not going to speak poorly of it. I have nothing negative to say about it. It's kind of like the same reason I don't do Instagram live. It's just a different kind of, like, literally what do you call it? The format, I just don't, it's not for me. That's all. It's just not for me. I'm not comfortable. If I figure if I'm going to do whatnot, I might as well just do eBay, which I did eBay for 30 years since 1999, 24, almost 25 years ago. I haven't done eBay since I started doing YouTube because this is just way easier. But I figure if I'm going to do whatnot, why not just go to eBay instead and just do the eBay thing? But I don't know. That's just me. Nothing bad to say about whatnot at all. I have literally nothing bad. It just wasn't the right vibe for me. When I was nursing school, I worked in X-ray. I opened the door in the darkroom and exposed all the film. Yeah, that happens a lot. Lots of film gets exposed. Tony, get out and restart the app. Sometimes mine does that. Thanks, Goga, for helping out Tony. I think Tony knows, though. Tony must actually be having a problem because Tony's here all the time. Tony's. I imagine that it's probably some kind of weird actual issue she's having, but of course, everybody, if you have a problem, restart, right? Restart is step one. Steph, start a sign-up sheet. Lots of reseller peeps in the chat. What do you mean? A sign-up sheet for what? Michelle, Steph, start a sign-up sheet. Sign-up sheet for what? I don't remember what we were talking about. Hi, Neo Adventures. Message retracted. You probably said something really nice to me, and then you were like, she's ignoring me. She's not even saying anything. So then you went back and retracted. Goodwill still provides services for respect. Yes, yes, that's true. They still do provide the services. That's good to know. But they're too expensive to shop at for poor people. They are. That might be, oh, I'm not saying anything. Oh, never mind. That'll go on my list of brilliant ideas I never follow through with. I just had a brilliant idea. Kay says, I went out of my comfort zone and asked D, and she said yes. I wasn't, well, yeah, see? And I think that's probably like people probably are scared to ask them. And so nobody ever does, right? Because they're so big that people just never ask them. So that's a good point, Kay. That's a good point. I should ask D. I like D. Okay. All right, Becky. Sweet dreams, or at least hopefully I'm not going to be on super long tonight. At least see, I always say that, but it's been an hour and I'm still not selling anything. So why are you talking about me? Goga's handsome. Hope to see more of your photos on YouTube. Lois. Hello, Lois. Okay, am I at all caught up? And my mom's humbled. Okay, Candy Creek Woodcover, we'll talk. I know we were going to talk and then we didn't. Hi, Helen, my sweet sidekick. Rummage Raiders. Rummage Raiders. I'm so far behind in the chat. Hello. I put Rummage Raiders on my calendar. This might be a good time to talk about my calendar on my channel. If you go to the home page and just scroll down a tiny bit, there's a playlist that says Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And if you go into the description of the video, everyone's sales are listed along with the link to their channel, to their live streams. And I thought long and hard about how to do this calendar. I asked a bunch of people. I have a lot of little bits and pieces that calendars haven't fulfilled. I don't know. I'm not sure this is the best way to do it, but it incorporates most of the things that people were asking for. And it works. So if you do have a regular live sale, please go ahead and let me know. I can put it on the calendar. If you have a pop-up, this is another part of it. If you have a pop-up one day, you can go into the comments and post your pop-up. And so it's there. If anybody goes in and says like, what days are on Saturday? What sales are happening Saturday? So you can go and see all the regularly scheduled sales on Saturday, and you can just click a link and go to the sale. But you can also go look in the comments and see if anyone's had a pop-up. Like people can add their pop-ups. So that was one reason I did it that way. Yeah. So anyway, I Rummage Raiders. I just put you on the calendar, and I love Rummage Raiders. I love Rummage Raiders. All right, Shroom Day. I am here trying to lurk, and Steph puts her. Oh, stop, Steph. I think most people come here just to chat with you. Oh, thank you, Shroom Day. My sweet Shroom Day. Shroom Day. Shroom Day is an angel. Shroom Day is an angel. Jason, it's a new AI chat people are using to ask anything. I don't know what that means. We would come here. Ah, thank you, Shroom Day. You're sweet. Let's see, how far back am I? I don't even know. I'm trying. I keep looking up here. Rummage Raiders just said sweet thank you. That means I think I'm almost caught up. Oh, to sell live with me? Michelle, well, I got to recover from being rejected so much first. That's what I'm talking about. All right. But Fridays are my night. Like I tried to have people join me on Tuesdays for a while, and Fridays are going to be my night. I like my little Friday night, but um, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm thinking I could have people with me, but you know, too much rejection gets to a person. It's just like F it, never mind. I'm on my own. Let's see. I mean, that was a while ago. It's been a while. It's been a while since I asked people. I'm very careful about who I ask now because I can't take the rejection. Yeah, there's not even as many pawn shops as there used to be, Jason CLJ says. I hadn't noticed that, but I don't remember last time I saw a pawn shop. That is interesting as well. Jason, you have lots of ideas. Thanks for not leaving, Jason CLJ. Please don't ever be offended by me. Jason, check. Hey, okay, I think I'm almost caught up. I thought I was. I had a little thing recently again where they were like, "You don't read the chat." Hi, Donna Gift. I'm like, I really do though. I try. So that's what I'm doing. And this is what happens if I read the chat. It takes a really long time. I do read the chat. I scan, and then I almost always go back and I read the chat later. Saxton. Oh, yes. Okay. Babette. Hello, Babette P. Oh no, it's okay. I was new. I was yeah, I'm fine. And then people didn't want to go on so late at night, and it just became more of a struggle trying to get people to join me. But I think I can ask people. That's why I made the Tuesday sale. So I think people will be more willing to come on Tuesday during the daytime. Okay, let's see where we go. Steph, you're awesome. Anybody? Aw, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Okay, I'm caught up. Hi, Jim G. Jim G, is this you? Is this the Rummage Raider Jim G or a different Jim G? I can't see your little picture there. I think there's a Jim G. That's a okay, yay. Okay. All right. Whoo. All right, so business. Read the description below if you haven't already. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Become a member and receive a mystery thing someday. I do everything as an offer up. I'll give you the lowest price I'm willing to take on an item. You do $1 increments. I will ask you if you're in or out, if the bidding slows down, or if nobody's like, I ask you to see, the description explains it way better than I do. If you've been bidding and you're done bidding, please let me know you're done bidding by writing out in the chat. I will come back and ask you if you're out or if you're in. And that is simply because in the very beginning, um, I had trouble getting in because I didn't have super fast internet. And then I heard from people who, ever since I've been doing it this way, have said I had one person actually tell me I've never been able to buy anything ever because of the countdown thing. Everybody does it their own way. It's okay. But I feel like this way it gives everybody equal chance to get the item. It benefits me, it benefits you. And so I will wait and make sure everyone's out that's done bidding. And then I'll do a very quick countdown. Going once, going twice, sold. And then that person gets the item. Please fill out the form at the top of the chat. If I don't have your information already, or if you're new or you've moved or anything like that, I'm testing out this jot form thing. So far, I'm already kind of addicted. Hi, Pam Avery. I don't want to pay them as much as they want every month, but it's a really good service, actually. I'm kind of addicted to it. It's very easy, and I get more people's information up front than I ever did before. If you don't want to fill out the job form, my old-fashioned way was I was asking you to send me an email right now at StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore@gmail.com. I need your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address, and then you'll be good to go. Or just click that form and put it in there. What else? Google Forms is free for as many as forever. They have Google Forms. I don't know about Google Forms. I will check out Google Forms because I use Google. I use a lot of the Google stuff. I didn't know they had like a form that somebody can just fill out super easy and quick for free, and then it sends it to my own database. Or it is the database. All right, I'll check it out. Thank you, Babette. Don't know anything about that, but I will check that out. Caney Creek Woodcarver, see the daisies? That's what you get. If you become a member, you get some daisies. But I'm coming up with some stuff. I'm thinking about doing like members only giveaways on Friday nights, kind of a thing. Something. I got ideas. I don't want to do like members only videos or sales or anything like that. I just want to find a way of rewarding the people that are members without it costing me more than what they're paying. Some people I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah. So I'm thinking a members giveaway like once a week or something like that. Okay. I ship from Southern California. I use Pirate Ship. I default to the lowest shipping possible, which is usually parcel post or first class mail. If you want it quicker, you need to tell me. I invoice always over the weekend. So that's coming up right now for the whole week's sales beforehand. So depending on when you pay is when I can possibly ship. So I also try and keep it kind of low key. So sometimes you'll get your items right away. Sometimes it may take 2 weeks to ship. And then it could take another week because it's parcel post for you to get it. Although shipping's been pretty quick lately. If you want your item right away or by a certain date, all you have to do is tell me and I will invoice you immediately and I will ship it immediately. Not a problem. Hi, Patrick. And yes, you can pay as a guest. Yes, I use PayPal, but you will get the invoice in your email and you can pay as a guest in PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account. What else? Is that it? Did I say all the stuff? Is Nightmare still out there? She always tells me what I need to say still. All right, here we go. I don't know how many items I'm going to sell right now. I do need to go down and refill my lemonade. Maybe I'll do that first real quick. Yes, I'll be right back. Less than 1 minute. Less than 1 minute. Thanks, Nightmare. Talk amongst yourselves. I promise I'll be right back. I've been talking too much. I got to refill my lemonade. 62 people, please. Don't go away. Stay here. I promise. I got some fun stuff. Okay, James, come on in. I smell food. Yeah, it smells like food. That's their lesson they got tonight. Okay, James. Come on in, James. Oh, yay, you're still here. Hi, Harold Simple Adventures. All right, here we go. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to go for. I've already done a bunch of time that I shouldn't have done. I'm going to start off with a Kokeshi doll that is not perfect, but the perfect version costs a lot more. So I'm just going to try it. If nobody wants it for this much, because sometimes I'm just like, I got to decide how much I really want to sell something. Most of the stuff's going to be like $5 or $10 starts tonight. But I'm going to start off with this little Kokeshi that just has one slight, you'll see. I'll show you. James treats. James he's finally eating. I was just going to tell you, he has boycotted his food because of his hairball treats. And he just finally got to the point where he's like, to heck with it. I guess I'll eat my regular food. All right. So measure. And let me see. It's been getting cold here at night. But the heat's on now. I was freezing when I started. All right. It is 8 inches tall. 8 inches tall Kokeshi. And here she is. Before you bid, if any Kokeshi lovers out there, before you bid, because this is a good one, there's a couple flaws. So let me just show you first, okay? But here she is. She's a sweet, sweet little girl. Actually, she's 8 inches tall. So for the Kokeshi lovers, I'll show her to you close up. The first thing is she's missing her little bun. She's supposed to have a little wooden bun in the top of her head here. Easy fix. I'll even do it. Like I could, but it won't be the original. So just a little ball she usually has on the top of her head here, very small little bun. And then she's got a couple nicks. She's got a couple nicks, right? But this is a good price for this particular Kokeshi doll. Um, so if you like her as is, there's her marking down here. So she's an older one, and she's like, I'll show you. She's got these flowers are carved in. This is carved in, carved in. So she's got a couple little nicks here and there, but she's quite a bit more money without her flaws. And she's got her little cute eyes and bangs. So I just figure I'm keeping her, or if somebody wants to give her a new home for 20 bucks, that's totally okay with me. Rubber traders, James. Wait, so if Jim G, okay, gotcha. I know what's going on. All right, so I'll put her aside. If you are interested later, let me know. She's a pretty special girl, but I think she might be my Kokeshi I keep. Maybe she can hang out with this guy. There, see, now I get to keep you. That's my secret way of keeping stuff. I put a high price on something, and then if I don't sell it, that means I get to keep it. No. She's well worth that, but I will keep her because can you see her there next to that guy? All right. All right. Now, keeping with kind of the Asian theme thing, I have some of these guys. These you can get online for cheap, but the vintage ones are awesome. There's a significant difference in tone. Well, the new thing is flocking from the other night. The new thing, don't flock around. Oh, right. That's true. Flocking is my new F word. Right. Okay. I'm going to start these at $10. It's going to be, wait, should I do, no, these ones are better than these. Okay. So these are in the little Chinese box, China box. This one has a little, is that just a shadow? Might be a little dent here. I can't see it in person. Everything shows up so much more on, whoops, sorry. So it is the little box, made in China. It's these guys. It's these guys. But these are older. These are the vintage ones. There is a significant difference in them if they're older or not. They're what are they called? BAOB. Somebody tell me. But you go like this, and I'm not making noise right now. No, they're not Benoit balls. Shroom day. No, they're not. Hi, Mimi. Mimi, the other night when you were in here as ye old hippie chick, I did not know it was you. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When you came in and you were like, am I blocked? I had no idea it was you. Mimi changed her name. So, ye old hippie chick, I'm sorry, Mimi. I was hoping you'd come in so I could tell you. Okay, so wait, before you bid listen to these. These are a little older. They're beautiful. Oh, Tony's at 10. And I have another set that's more, but I don't know if I could get them to. If you put them in the thing in your hand, it resonates. They're good. They're nicer than they're worth $10. That's all I'm gonna say. I got another one coming up that's actually more special. Anyway, so Tony's at 10. These are some pretty big Benoit balls, though, right? If they're Benoit balls. Donna's at 11. If you don't know what you're supposed to do, let's see if I can. I used to be able to do it with my left hand. I don't think I can do it with my right hand. They have a really nice sound. You go like this, but if you get them going, they're supposed to hit on the right points in your hand to help it. They're like fidget spinners. It's like a form of fidget spinners. It relaxes you. And then if you get it going the right way, I'm doing it on these actually, but if you get it going so that you can play the music with them, you kind of go like, I used to be able to do it. I can't do it with my right hand. I mean, I can, but it's kind of like the singing bowls, the singing bowls. If you get it going in just the right way, in just the right place, it has this amazing sound. So these do that. These are a good size. Oh, I should tell you the size, because if you're going to use them, they're 1.5 inches diameter. Tony's at 12 and Donna's out. All right. So, and you get the little box. It's in good condition. It's a black one and gold. Black and gold or white? Well, gold. Black and gold. I have another one that's different. All right, I'll count it down for Tony. Going once. Going twice. Steph, calm your roll. And sold the Tony for 12. See if I can get it. I don't think I can get it to come through the right way, but the good ones have like something inside that's more soft and it more resonates. These are nice. These have a nice sound. So thank you, Tony. Thanks for your bid, Donna gift. Those will go to Tony. Oh, I do have a new sold box over here. So I'm hoping to get everything definitely invoiced tomorrow. And then shipped out Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest, depending on what you pay. Because I got a new system. I want to get the things out. Black box balls. Black box balls. I forget how you what bow. I know it's BAOBING. Baobing? Is that what it is? Baobing balls? I think so. Bowing balls. Bowing. Anyway, I know what they are. And on that note, I'll start the next ones. Oh, Lord. Sorry that I started talking about Goodwill. It makes me sad. I got an idea, though. These ones are going to start at 15. They are also bow bing balls. I forget what they're actually called. Something like that. Bow bing balls. That's so weird. I just thought I heard somebody doing one of these outside. Might have been the train. Okay. So these ones are in a red box. Okay. Little red box. There's some little people walking in the garden. But these ones, again, these are vintage ones. I don't know how old exactly. There's no way of telling. But the ones there are, you can go online and get like, oh, Donna's already, well, hold on. Donna, hold on. These are bigger. I just want to make sure if you want to actually use them. These are an inch and 3/4 diameter. An inch and 3/4 diameter. So these are larger. And first I'm going to show them to you. These sound amazing. These have, so I'm not sure if you would consider these the cloisonne ones, but I think they are. So this is actually, let me see. There was something that gave me a clue. Yeah, I think you can feel it, but I don't think it's actually brass embedded. I don't know. I'm going to look closer at it in a minute. But these ones have a dragon on them. So this one has a dragon. I mean, you can feel this. You can feel it like it feels like the cloisonne kind. But I don't know. I think they might be. Sherry's at 16. If so, they're worth an insane more amount of money, but I just can't. I mean, it is brass. Just not sure it's inlaid brass or I think they are. I think they are. So here's the other one. Now this, wait. Yeah, this guy's going like that. I'm not even sure that's a dragon. What is that? It's the top of the dragon? Anyway, let's do it. I'm going to get, oh, okay. Donna's at 17. Sherry's at 18. Donna's at 20. Sherry's at 22. I'm going to try and make it make the sound, but these have a deeper tone. Donna's at 23. These sound like Italian church bells. And I just don't want to promise that they're cloisonne ones, but gee, many Christmas, they sure seem like they are. That's not paint. Like, I don't, yeah, it's like, I believe it's inlaid in, well, I don't know. I don't want to promise anything. So that's why I started them. Okay, 25, and Donna's at 26, and Sherry's at 27, and Donna's at 28. You old hippie, what's with the balls tonight? I don't know. These are amazing. Let me see. So that's the sound. If you get really good at doing this just the right way, that would be making the sound. And you would be in deep meditative mode and like reach nirvana. Don't worry, it landed on the leather purse. I shouldn't do it. I can, but not good enough. Oops, Sherry's at 29, Donna's at 30, Sherry's at 31, Donna's at 32. Dragon Balls. Sherry's at 33. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys know. These are good ones. I can't make it sound right. I guess when I hold it like this, it does it. Oh, I lost the touch. Anyway, if you do it, you'll get the feel of it and you can make it sound amazing. And it'll calm you and bring you to a higher spiritual level. Donna's at 34. Sherry's at 35. Donna's at 36. Sherry's out. Okay. So thank you guys for your bids. Thank you so much. They're beautiful. You will love them. They come with the case. So going once, going twice, last call, and sold. So if you see these when you're out and about, thank you so much, Donna. Thank you so much, Sherry. If you see these, because sometimes you'll find them, make sure you pick them up and look them over, because a lot of them are like, you can get a cheap version of them, I think, in any kind of, like, they still sell them, but the good ones, you'll know. You'll be like, oh, that's a sound. The vintage, I mean, I imagine you could still get good quality ones, even, but I think when I looked them up, they were like $300 or something for ordering like the really good high quality ones now. Or maybe those were the vintage ones too. $36 to Donna Gift. And this is the red box balls. Red box balls. Red box balls going to Donna. All right. Next up, I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to start this at $15 because I know how much I'm going to start it at $15. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry selling this. I'm not going to tell you why. Katy Creek wood carver. Yeah, if you look it up on, like, if you go and Google and research it and look them up, there's a significant difference between cheap ones and very expensive ones. Like, there's a whole range of prices, but those are definitely the good ones. I don't know if they're so good that they're $300, but this is a compact. I'm starting it at 15. So I'll give you a little spin around. I do believe this is Bakelite or some it does, well, I know that when I bought it, it said it was Bakelite, but that's all I know. So it's got this beautiful, it's just absolutely, it's just pretty. It's amazing. It's old. So I do want to start this one at 15. Inside is a mirror. It still has the little puff. Boop. And it still has the little padded little thing there. Sherry's at 15. Let me look close. Wait, there's a sticker. There's the sticker. So this is why I know this is a more special item. If you want to look up this, styled by Schilderkraut, Schildkraut. Kitty's at 16. It's beautiful. Sherry's at 17, and it's in phenomenal. Whoops, and Kitty's at 18. Sorry, Sherry, I meant to click on yours, and then that popped up. So I want to show you the top first. It's in wonderful condition and it's gorgeous. So it has a little bit, you can see how much it pops out right there, this piece. And then it also has a little bit of a convex shape there. So sometimes I talk about this. I don't know if it means anything, but when you touch something and it just feels sexy is the only thing I can say. It's like touching your iPhone. Oh, okay. Sherry's at 20. Kitty's at 21. Sherry's at 22. Yeah, I can't date it, but you guys can maybe there is the sticker still there. Schildkraut. And then it does still have its little powder, its little, what is this called? Whatever this is called. And then there's like this is like a little padded thing. So I don't know if it's intended for you to put more in it because it does not look disposable by any means. I don't want to pull this out, but there's like no makeup or powder, but there's like a cloth stitched bottom to it. So pretty high quality, I'd say, is what I'd say. All right, so Sherry's at 22 and Kitty is out. You have one of these that plays music? Wow. I have never heard of that. Going once, going twice, last call, and sold. Wait, I just saw somebody put something that says show or hide. Oh, you've already done sexy tonight. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a bid. All right, sold to Sherry for 22. Thank you guys. I'm always pleased that you guys see the beauty in things that I do. It works perfectly. It's a beautiful piece. And when you touch it, you'll think of me because I'm telling you, it's got, it, I don't know any other word to describe it. I mean, sexy doesn't mean I want to have sex with it. I hope you guys understand that. The word is like it encompasses all the feelings of like touching it, it brings you joy. Looking at it, touching it, it I hope you understand. It has a feel to it. I don't want to have sex with it. All right. Where's my pen I found? And then that was such a better pen, and I lost it again. Okay, $22 to Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. And Sherry, I have one thing that I didn't include in your last box that I found. And I was like, wait a minute, that's Sherry's. I didn't include it. So it's the little green bird. If you're wondering, there's a green glass bird you bought, a little tiny, and you paid for it. And it didn't go in your last box. So I can put it in this one. So the compact. The compact. All right. I'm gonna wait. Let me wrap this in a little piece of tissue paper. Oh, I reorganized. Where's my tissue paper? I don't have any tissue paper handy anymore. Oh, damn. Just making sure you can't see me bending over, sticking my butt out at the camera. All right. Sometimes I forget I'm like on camera. Aww. All right. I'm going to see if anybody wants this. Now, I'm going to open it and discover it with you. I'll show you what it says on it. This is a rather large amount of 100% wool yarn that's a beautiful blue color. It's probably going to be for just the right person. Um, I'll start it at 10. It's worth so much more. But here's the thing. Caveat. Is that how you say that word? Haven't gone through all of them yet. Does he have one with me in it? Oh, good. You guys are talking to each other. I'm just going to start this at $10 because it might take somebody who, well, let me just show you. Let me show you what it says. I have two well, no. Okay, let me just show you this. Okay, did you read that? That's what it says on it. So, either you're buying the yarn and you can pull it apart, right? That's what I'm thinking, like, and start over. Or maybe you know how to just continue on and finish the project. I'm scared to pull it all the way out, but I'm gonna, so I can show you. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. So you get, I thought it was going to be worse than this. So this is I'll measure this piece. This piece is already knitted, but you can't see the right color. Let me see. Hang on. See if I can get the right color up there. It's a beautiful kind of, like everything on camera, it's more of a, oh, I don't know how to describe it. It's not there. Actually, that's right. It just all of a sudden popped in correctly. It's like a nice blue, kind of a midnighty, lighter midnight blue, maybe. So, but here's the deal. You get one, two, three, four of this beautiful blue wool yarn is what you get, plus that piece, if anyone's interested. If anyone's interested, it's this much yarn. And it's not that color. It's not that color. It is not a royal blue. It's, I had it there a minute ago, sort of. It's like a kind of, not aqua. It's a beautiful blue. It's my kind of blue. Kind of like that, but darker. All right. Oh, here we go. Tony's at 10. Kitty's at 12. Lois is at 15. I think it's coming through on YouTube a little better. Not when it's back here, but when I show it up close. If you could imagine there. Oh, what's that? Little piece of James, forensic evidence from James. No, it's like, it's, well, that's kind of it. Let me look on YouTube. Hang on. Let me see what's happening here. The lag is, that looks pretty close. If I'm showing it to you up close in the camera, It's not royal blue. It's a beautiful, it's got a little more grayish tone. I don't even know how to describe it. It's beautiful. Tony's at 16. Lois is at 21. Kitty's out. Tony's at 22. There shouldn't be any more cat hair on it than that because I just pulled it out of the bag and it got a piece of James on it like immediately. And then if you want, I'll measure this. I'm not sure if you can use this because I don't know anything about knitting, but let me measure that for you. Hang on. All right, hang on. Tony's at 22. Lois is at 20. Denim blue. Thank you, Mimi. It's a dark. No. Yes. Well, yeah. Yeah, maybe a dark, not dark denim, but it's not light blue, but it does remind me of a darker denim blue, maybe. Maybe that's it's kind of looks like I think you can kind of see it if I just hold it up close enough. Except that the light is blasting it out a little bit. So, but it's kind of this color, but a little darker. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let me measure this other piece for you with it. I don't know if you can use this. You can certainly unwind it, right? And use the yarn, I would imagine. Or this might be a good panel for something. Somebody already knitted all of this whole piece of it, and it is wool, and it's a nice soft, it's awesome. This is about 28 inches. Look, this is like the bottom. See, it's like the bottom of the sweater's already done. Or the turtleneck. I don't know what you would do with it. Maybe it could be looks like the bottom of the sweater by 28. It's a square. It's a square. So I don't know if you want this and you can use this, but it's nice. Somebody already put this much work into it. All right, so Lisa's at 27. And then you get all this. These two look like they were never touched. Like these, there's two bigger bundles, and then there's two that look a little smaller bundles. So Tony's at 28. I want for knitting group, they can tell me what to do. Well, I know it's good yarn. It's 100% wool. It's soft wool. It's beautiful blue wool. I knew when I saw it, it had to be saved. I almost decided to figure out how to knit myself, but someday. Lois is at 30. See if I can show it all to you. Ugh, this much. Like I literally have no idea how to tell you how much yarn's here. Maybe it's a typical like ream or something, but I don't know. And then okay, Tony's out, and then you get this piece with it that's all done. You could go, you could just put this yarn like next to you somewhere and then get your like knitting needles and just put this in your lap and be like, do do do, do do do. Oh, me? Yeah, I just made this. All right. So going once, going twice, last call, and sold to Lois. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. I do have a little bit more yarn. I know I just gathered up all my yarns for Tony and added a bunch of stuff, and then I found some more yarn. So I have one other batch of yarn. I might be able to, but I got to go through it and see what's. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You know what? I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. That's it. That's it. I'm not saying anything. Oh, man, I messed up. There is more. Hold on. Does this go with it or separate? It's okay. I'm just going to stop. There's a couple extra pieces. It's okay. No big deal. Sold the lowest for 30. I thought that those go with it. It's okay. Lowest 30. The sweater yarn. I'll call it the sweater yarn. And there are there's another panel. I found another panel is what I'm talking about. There's another panel. Jess, do you want the needles with it? Well, I said the needles were with it, right? It said it on the bag. They're 5.5. I just found another panel. Penelope, I can't watch. There's another panel that goes with it. I didn't know this was another panel that was in there. And then the needles are attached, which I thought I didn't see them at first. So I don't know if you want these. Do you want these, Lois? US 9, 5.5, whatever. Those are there too if you want them. So, Penelope. Well, it said it on the bag. It said it on the bag, Tony. But then, like when I did this, but then I got kind of weirded out because I didn't see the needles and the other stuff. Like this is what knitting needles start a sweater. And then I was like, shoot, I gotta find some knitting needles. And then I found the other panel. So anyway, it's okay. Okay, you want the needles? Okay. It's just that one other panel with the needles, but I thought the needles were in there, and then I pulled the sweater out, and there was no needles, and then I found the other panel with the needles. So we'll see. We'll see what we. Uh-oh, seeing it's all tangled up. Hang on. Ah. Okay, I'm going to worry about that later. I didn't know that the other panel was there. All right. What's next? Sorry, Tony. It's not that much more. It's just another panel. I didn't know it was there. The needles are there. Are needles expensive? Is that a big deal that I didn't tell you? Are you mad? Are you guys mad? Sharon C. Hi, Sharon C. Denise sent me that because someday I'm going to start reading Winnie the Pooh to you guys. And she sent me Winnie the Pooh. She's like, do you want a Winnie the Pooh? I'm like, sure. She's like, I'll send you a Winnie the Pooh. I have a Winnie the Pooh. And then when I got it, it was like in a box this big. And then it was this huge Winnie the Pooh. It's very sweet. I don't know if you're still out there, Denise, but it was great. Is anybody mad at me? It's just one more little panel. Okay, 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 Tony. Please don't be, I don't want Tony mad at me. It was literally like I was sitting here going, I already said the needles were here from the first bag, and I'm not seeing the needles. So as I'm selling it, I'm like, okay, where are the needles? And then they were there with the other panel that just fell out when I was selling. So anyway, hopefully nobody hates me. Hi, Patty Paws. Goody Ma's mad at me. Goody Ma's mad at me. It would have been good to know that there was the other panel. I don't know. Can you guys actually finish it? Like, I guess you could add on if it was too small. Like, I can't tell if it's for a kid. You know what I mean? It's like that little 28 by 28. I was thinking, how would you, I don't know, maybe knitters know how to deal with that. All right, next up, I have a couple little, I have a story, not a story, but I have a history with these willow tree things. I have a history with these willow tree things. So, Tony, that's like me. I'm telling you, I have so many things. Like, I have so many things that I start and I don't finish or I save to do something with. One of the things I'm going to sell in a little bit, if somebody wants it, is something I got for a project. I'm constantly, pretty much everything I buy, I think I'm going to have do something with. No one could hate. Aw, thank you, Pam. That was really sweet. Thank you for saying that. I would take another hole in the head if it meant my brain would get more oxygen and vessels would stop. Oh, goody ma. Don't say that. Don't say that. Pam is a suck up. Oh, that's hilarious, goody ma. Okay. So I have two. These are separate. I'm going to sell them separate, but I just wanted to show them to you because I want to start. I want to talk about. I don't have a very interesting story about these, but I know people collect them. They're not super vintage, but they are starting to be vintage. And I have a massive regret about. I came across a. Well, I don't want to talk about it. Hang on. James, come on, dude. Hang on. He just toppled over my trash bag. Oh, man. Are you kidding? Okay. Hang on. I'm going to give James, I'm actually giving him his treats. Here you go. Okay. You don't have to topple over all my stuff to get them. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. In there with your food. They're in your bowl. They're in your bowl, James. Go get them. Bucky, I don't know where your treats are. Here's no. He was good. He ate the stuff I wanted him to eat. So he ate his regular, healthy, super expensive cat food. So I gave him his treats. They're hairball treats. It's a trick. It's a trick. So anyway, these are I know they're out there. They're not that rare, but they do have a little special place in my heart now, a lot of them. So the first one I'm going to do is I'll do a $10 start on this one. This is I think it's the Angel of the Garden. $10. I know Goody Mob popped out. I love when good people pop out like over certain things. So this is she's the one with the shovel, which reminds me of my mom. I don't want to start talking about these things are kind of cool. They're kind of cool. 5.5 inches tall. She's the willow tree. I believe she is the angel of the garden or something. Yeah, angel of the garden. Yeah, I got it right. And then is the date there? 2002. So technically vintage, 21 years old. So $10. I love these things. I think they're really sweet. I think people that have collected them maybe have gotten all the ones that they want. But look at her. I love her. Angel with a shovel. $10. Do you have an angel of the wood shredder too? Goody, well, you're funny tonight. Goody, well. All right, Sherry's at 10. She's sweet. So the story is there's not much of a story, but we got Sherry at 10. You know the one there's one where she's got her arms out and there's a bird on each arm. And no, she's not the angel of the graveyard. She's an angel of the garden. She's perfect. There's nothing wrong with her. She's awesome. These are collectible little ladies. And Tony's at 11, Sherry's at 12. But the story is that's not very exciting is it was one of those moments where Goodwill had an entire collection of them and I kept going and seeing them. Lois is at 15. She's beautiful. She's amazing. If you can't see her little wing, I love I find these very aesthetically pleasing. All of them. I find very like the muted tones and the kind of rusted looking one like it's I mean it's not rusted. They do it that way on purpose. It's like but this is aesthetic and the little carved look like that. I find them very aesthetically pleasing. But Goodwill Boutique had like a massive collection of them. Okay, Sherry's out. Wait, let's see who else is. Tony, are you still in or out? So my own brain started thinking they must not actually be anything because Goodwill Boutique has them for $1.99 each, and it was a huge collection of them. So I was like, well, if Goodwill Boutique has them for $1.99, that must be overpriced, right? Okay, Tony's out. So incorrect thinking on my part. So I left them. Even though I loved them, I chose one to keep for myself because I loved it. It was she had her arms spread out with a bird on each arm. And I broke it. I broke it and I was so sad. And I said, what were you thinking? You love these things. Go back and get them. And of course, I went back and they were all gone. Of course. So Going twice. Sold to Lois for 15. So now when I see them, I'm like, dang, every time I think about that. I mean, there were probably 30 of them, I think, for like $1.99 each. And I was very mesmerized by them, but for some reason, when well, I don't not want to repeat myself. I believed Goodwill and thinking, well, if Goodwill says they're $1.99, they must be nothing. And now I'm in love with them. All right. And I need to find the one with the lady with her arms stretched. I don't know what it's called, but she had both her arms out, and I think she had a little bluebird on each arm. I don't know which one is that, but now I'm on the hunt for that one for myself. For myself. $15. The Angel of the Garden. Angel of the Garden. Thank you guys for your vids. I think they're very sweet. I really like them. I really, really like them. So, on that note, I have another one, but it's just an ornament. It's just a little tiny gal, but she has a cat. She has a cat. So, I'm also going to start this at 10 because I myself believe it's worth 10. Sometimes I do that, because it's a girl with a cat. Semi Free says back. Wait, what? Steph, do you have any cats or pretty glass or putt? Well, I have a cat right now, sort of. I got a couple pieces of pottery I could pull out. I don't have any super fancy glass because it's all mine right now. But I can pull out a couple little pottery. I have some small pottery dish things. Hang on. Is that what you're talking about? To go back and look? Can't remember which ones I have. Too many to remember. Oh, goody ma. I would, I miss so much my home where I could go and dig in the dirt. I am not in a place where I can dig in the dirt right now. I love digging in the dirt. So, okay. So this is $10 start because I like it because it has a cat. I know I started the last one at 10. I'm still starting this one at 10. Let's see what it says. Angel of Kindness. This is old sticker residue. If you like, I usually clean it off before I send it out. This is vintage. This is not from when the tag that was on. This isn't my sticker that when I bought it. This is the original or I don't know. Maybe I'll get it off though. Let's get it off right now. Let's get it off right now. Why not? I don't like it. I don't want to sell it that way. It's got an old sticker there, residue. I'll get it off. Don't worry. I'll get it off before I ship it. It's almost off. Let's get it all the way off. Why not? What else do I have to do? The best thing for sticker residue is to put a little oil on it, olive oil or vegetable oil, and it just comes right off. But I use baby wipes because I don't want anything very harsh. And then there, it's almost off. It's pretty much off. All right. So this is the angel of kindness, and it has a little thing here. So I guess it could be an ornament, right? But it's little. But look, she has a cat in her lap. She has a cat in her lap. Peanut butter works? Well, I got most of it off, but I'll get more off. Let's see. This one's 2001. 2001 Willow Tree Angel of Kindness. So there might be a bigger version of her or something, but this one has like a little thing here. So you could hang her, or she's an ornament or something. But because she's the angel of kindness, not because of that, because she's the angel with a cat in her arms, $10 starting bid. Yeah, I know. I need goo. I need that goo stuff. I used to have some and I ran out, and then I never got more. But I like her. She's got a kitty in her lap. So if anyone's interested, $10. Otherwise, I keep her. That's the deal. That's the deal. My garden is embarrassing. Tony, you have a garden? Hold on. My garden is embarrassing since the panorama. Wait, you have a yard, Tony? I don't know why that surprises me. I think because, oh, wait, what's happening? Lois is at 12. Sorry, you guys. WD-40? Okay. I try and just like, I try and just get it off with my finger most of the time, but um, I didn't know Tony. You do? Oh my. I was picturing, I don't know what I was picturing. You know, because of where you live, I didn't think you'd have a garden. All right, I'm going to count it down for Lois. Going once, going twice. Last call. Let me give the cat a little pet, and sold. Tony, do you? I don't want to. I just don't even. I don't know. I don't want to make you tell me things that you don't want to tell everybody right now, but I'm so intrigued. I know I actually have a friend who lives in Chelsea, and um she's on, like, it's like a, it's not that tall of a building, but it's like 10 stories or something in Chelsea. And they do have a garden on the roof, and nobody else goes there, so it's just hers. Or they have a top floor, they have a roof access, and there's like a whole, there's they put garden boxes, but nobody else had like cares about it that's in the apartment complex. So it's her rooftop garden. It's amazing. Amazing. So maybe that's what you're doing too. Maybe, maybe I don't know what my vision of Tony is, but that's my vision of Tony. That she has a beautiful rooftop garden, and I could be totally wrong. Lois Egan, $12. The Angel of Kindness. Oh, you got the other one. Sweet. Angel of Kindness. How quickly I forget. All All right. My dad used lighter fluid. Yeah, but Patrick, see, I know there's stuff I can use that gets it off. I know it's not important. I mean, I know it's not impossible to get it off. There's all sorts of things that get it off. But if you don't want to use lighter fluid or gasoline, Patrick, yes, there's things that get it off. But we're trying to get it off without damaging the item, damaging the surface of the varnish or the paint, and also not inhaling all the fumes, making it stink, being as gentle as possible on these items. Lighter fluid. I'm sorry, Patrick. I hope I'm not laughing at you and you're like, well, gee, I was just trying to help. I'm really sorry if that's what. No, I know you. I know all. Yes, there's. I'm trying to do it more gently. More gently. All right. Let's see. What's next? Okay, I have a beautiful wooden box. This is going to be a $15 start. Use the friendly end. Yes. Is Patrick mad at me now? Did I make Patrick mad? I didn't mean to laugh at that. Patrick, please don't be mad at me. I know we can use any number of extremely harsh things to get the stuff off. But no, I know Goo Gone. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm talking about olive oil. Because you know what? Olive oil gets it off better than Goo Gone. The thing with Goo Gone, is that the one that can take it off of paper without damaging the paper? What's the one that can take it off of the paper without damaging the paper? That's the magical one. Okay, Patrick, thanks. All of a sudden, I'm scared that I made you mad. Um, what's the one? Is it Goo? I don't think it's Goo Gone. What's the one? There's something that you can this. When the thrift stores stick a sticker on like a record album or a magazine or the paper. No, there's one product though. There is a product that resellers talk about that gets the sticker stuff off of paper without ruining the paper. I don't know what it is. I forget. But hi, Annie Christie. Annie Christie, I need to talk to you. Annie Christie, I need to talk to you like tonight. I just thought of this. Annie Christie. It's not that important, but it's time sensitive. Okay. This is going to be a $15 start for this particular wooden box. I believe it's probably one of those boxes made in India. I collect these boxes. I love these boxes. Some are more amazing than others. Yeah, no, Annie Christie. I need to look at my little baldness. Um, Scotty Peeler? No. Jim, is that something? That's not the thing I was thinking of or that I've heard. But if that works, is that a thing? Scotty Peeler? Is that a thing that takes sticker residue off of like a piece of paper? I think Goo Gone. I'm thinking it was Goo Gone, But that seems kind of harsh, right? For paper? But I feel like if undo. Nettie popped in. I think that's it. Undo. Daisy popped in. Thank you guys. Thank you, spectators, for popping in. Yes, that's it. Undo. Here, I'm doing a screenshot because I could never remember the name of it. It's called Undo. And I've never tried it, but supposedly you can use it to get sticker residue off of a piece of paper without damaging the paper, right? Has anybody actually had that experience though? I'm just wondering. This is a rumor as far as I'm concerned. My parents collected depression glass and other things for that's what they used. Lighter fluid? Yeah, I get it. I get it. It works for glass. I mean, but I'm um when it comes to more fragile items, olive oil works for anything that's not going to be damaged by oil. But okay, sorry guys. All right. This is going to start at $15. Scrapbooks getting okay. So that's it. And I recognize the name now. So okay. Okay. I got to get some of that. Got to get some of that. 6 inches by 6 inches and 2 inches deep. It does still have the remnants here. I can get this off again. It does. I got some sticker residue lately. It's okay. I'll clean it off before I send it to you. It won't be there anymore. I promise. Just sticker residue. Just a little sticker residue. Not a big deal. It's not the actual sticker from when I bought it. It's like the old original sticker thing. I always take my own price tag off right away. That's part of my routine. I do my shopping, then I come home, I spread it all out on the bed, and then I pick up each item, I take the price tag off, I sit with it, I look at it, I put it in its little spot. So anything, any sticker residue that's on anything is actually the original sticker. All right, here we go. It is a box. It's a wooden box. You know how I love wooden boxes. I am all about, look at this, look at the grain. Look at the grain. I love wooden boxes. Mikey! Here's the bottom. This is where the sticker residue was right there, actually. What's that little white dot? There, it's gone. No, it's almost gone. Now it's gone. All right, so here's the top. Here's the top. So I actually look at the little trees. I feel like those are little like dogwood flowers or something. I don't know. Trees arching over a roadway. I think that's a pathway. I think that's a little pathway with the little, I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I hadn't seen this particular one before. I had not seen this particular one before. It's like go through the beautiful pathway to the future, to your dreams. Go up the steps. Go on the pathway to your dreams. All right. So, inside, it has a smell. It smells like spices. But here's the look at this wood grain. This is wood. This is not fake. This is a beautiful piece of wood box. I know there's these wooden boxes everywhere. Not everywhere, but they're not super uncommon. But I think this one is really beautiful. And it's got this is look, if you guys know what was in here, maybe you guys know. But it's like a rectangle here. You got 6 little squares. Michelle's at 15. Tony's at 16. But something. Oh wait, Mikey was at 16 first. Sorry, Tony. Michelle's at 17. But it does have a little smell. And it smells like a spice. So maybe they sold it like with some spices in it. Like it's a nice smell, but it's definitely smells kind of and I don't want to spray it or do anything to it. I'm just being honest that it has a smell. The smell is pleasant, but it smells like you would like I think it's spices. I think it's spices. It smells like you could eat it. Like spices. Okay, hold on. Hold on. What happened? Okay. Wait, Tony's not. No, hold on. Tony. Let me make sure Tony. Hold on. Okay, so I think she meant 18. So, okay, she did mean 18. Okay, so Mikey is at 18. Pam's at 20. Okay, there we go. It's all fixed. There's my daughter. Hi, Shay Shay. Can't stay, but just dropping in the chat that I love you, baby. I love you so much, honey. Michelle's at 21, Tony's at 22. Shay. Shay, do you have to go to sleep or can I call you after? Now I'm going to cry. I love my daughter so much. That's my daughter. She's got a new little avatar piece for YouTube. Oh, I can? Yay. Okay. I'll call you in a little bit, baby. Michelle's at 23. Stick around. Don't go. Hang out. Me and Maddie are about to watch the new RuPaul's Drag Race. Okay. Tony's at 24. Sorry, you guys. I'm not showing it properly because I'm so excited that my daughter's here. Mikey, you don't even know. I feel like the luckiest mother in the world. Honest to God. The whole time, I'm telling you. Bye, Shay. I'll call you after, honey. Okay? Mwah. Mm, mm. My body is filled with I love her so much. Thank you, baby, for coming by. I was a very lucky mother. Very lucky. Very lucky. I am a lucky mother. But I mean like like all through 3 when she was 3, I don't know if she's still here. When she was 3 years old, I was not a lucky mother. Shay went through the terrible 2s when she was 3. That was a little rough, I gotta say. Okay, Pam's at 25. That was actually quite challenging. But everything after that has been absolutely I just have always felt like the luckiest mom in the world. When other moms are bitching and complaining about their kids and their teenagers and they're doing this and they're doing that, I'm like, me and her just hanging out having fun. I always say, like, no offense to soccer moms, but I would not have been like I was lucky that I got a theater kid. I got like I got a kid that liked watching cools. I loved all the stuff she loved. She introduced me to she introduced me to a whole world that was awesome. All right, Pam's at 25. It was a very nice period of my life being her mother. I'm still her mother, but you know what I mean. Does the dividers come out? No. No, they do not come out. No, they don't come out. They're no, they are solid in there. I mean, you could probably force them out if you wanted to. Tony's at 26. You could probably force them out. Let me see if this part is part of the. Yeah, you could probably force all this out, but you would maybe do some damp. Like, look, I can't push hard enough to even make it move any at all. But if you really wanted to, I bet you could stick like a screwdriver up in there and pop and force these out. But they're in there solid. They're in there very solidly. I think it was a spice box because I smell spices. Gritty Gret. It smells a little spicy to me. Not a bad smell, spicy. Just a little spicy. Just definitely, I think an edible spice was in here before, is what it smells like. All right. So, Steph, my mom had me literally sign a contract when I was young saying I want to become a jerk as a teenager. Michelle, I kind of did that with Shay. Wait, I got to remember. I used to tell her when she was a little kid, Pam's at 27. You just reminded me of this. I don't know if she remembers. She's probably gone. So I don't know if she can back this up or not. But that reminded me that I used to say, because we used to tell each other, I love you, all the most of love. And I said, I love you. I used to say something like, I love you more than anything. I'll love you forever, even when you're a teenager. I used to tell her that. Tony's at 28. I forgot all about that. I did used to tell her, I'll love you even when you're a teenager. When she was like 4, 5, 6, 7, you know what I mean? And lo and behold, I still loved her when she was a teenager. She was a great teenager. I was very lucky. Very, very lucky. Okay. I think she's gone or she'd be giving us some input. But oh no, Goody Wah. Goody Wah's on the edge of her seat and her battery's gonna die. All right, so Pam is in. Tony, is it just Tony and Pam? Oh, it's Tony and Pam now, right? Yep, Tony and Pam. It's a good one. It's solid too. It's I don't know what else. Look at the grain. It's absolutely you know how I love wood. It's a good one. Hang on, let me have a sip of my lemonade. Pam's at 29. Whoops. See, Eric Erickson's Stages of Light. That sounds familiar, Mimi. That sounds very familiar. Well, here's the other thing. I think that okay, so Tony says 30, but she's tapped out. Oh, Tony's battery's dying. I'm married to a Woody. Wait, Tony's battery is dying. Okay. Well, she said 30 tapped out. So what do we do? Well, so far she's got the high bid. Tony at 30 is the high bid. Is she really gone? Oh no, Pam. Well, let's make sure she's actually gone first. I'll do a countdown, but We could continue the bidding later. Let's make sure. Is Tony gone? Mimi, counter down stuff. No, don't. Oh, I I think she meant 30 was as high as she'd go. I think that's what she said too. She said 30 tapped out. I think she's saying 30 is as high as she'll go. That's the message I got as well. 30 tapped out. She bid 30 and then she's done. So I'll count it down. I just want to make sure. You okay, Pam? Going once. Going twice. Yeah, her phone did die, huh? Last call. Sold. Well, thank you. Yeah, Pam, that was very sweet. That was very, very, very sweet because I think that's what she was saying. She's like, I'm 30 and tapped out, but that was very sweet of you, Pam. That was sweet. I'm a little touched right now because yeah, I think her phone died, right? That was really sweet, Pam. Um, I'll have to try and find something. Or you guys can discuss it together, or I don't know. I don't know what to do in that case. Um, that was really sweet. Very sweet, Pam. Thank you. I don't know. Do you know Tony, Pam? Tony is an absolute heart. Heart. So, do you? I mean, I'm asking Pam. Do you know Tony? Okay, Pam. Thank you. That was sweet. I'm just so touched right now. Okay, so Tony, 30. The call it a little pathway. Pathway. I'll just put her name on it. I'm a little, what's the word? Uh, I'm emotional. That's the word. I'm emotional. Hang on. I ran out of my little post-its. See if I can find. Hang on. Let me see if. I guess I need to get more post-its. It's like an obstacle course in this room. I'm ducking. I'm stepping over stuff. All right, here we go. Oh my God. Crazy. Tony, 30. All right, we'll use this. Oh, here I come back. I'm coming back. Oh, squeezing through. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Okay, that's going to Tony for 30. I wonder if she'll come back. All right. Into the sold and safe box. Wow, I feel like I should wind down now. That was a little emotional. Spirit Junkie. What'd she say? Hello, girl. I know firsthand you. Aw. Oh, she's talking to Pam. Yeah. If you really wanted it, Patsy, Tony would have been okay. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, but that was very sweet. Very sweet. All right. Next up, let's see if I can find anything else. Okay, this is going to be a $10 start. And no need to buy it if you don't want it. I have plans for it, but there will. Tony's getting a big box from me of tons of cool stuff. She'll be okay. But um Tony is a good person. Okay. So this is just a dangly thing. And I had plans for it, but when am I going to do anything? How many things do I have plans for? If you guys want it, you can have it. I think $10 is an excellent price for this because it is 48 inches long. Let me see. 47. We'll say it's 47. Could be longer. It's just a dangly thing. But I wanted to do something more with it, but maybe you love it just as is. It's $10 is an insane price. Let me just say that. Ready? Here we go. This is what it is. It's a dangly thing. It's all this is just raw wood. It hasn't been stained. It hasn't been I'm saying this because of what I was thinking of doing with it. It hasn't been sealed. It's just raw wood with raw beads. Okay. And then it has a coconut shell bead and then sea glass. I was going to stain the beads, do something else with it, but here's the deal. It's a beautiful piece. So, but these are all, you could do whatever you want with these beads, or you might just like it raw beads. But then it's got a coconut shell, sea glass, raw beads, coconut shell, another bead, coconut shell, sea glass, coconut shell, bead, coconut shell, sea glass, coconut shell, bead, coconut shell, sea glass, and then a big piece of sea glass, like a really big piece of sea glass, and a dangly. All right. So that's what's happening. I'm glad you're on, Steph. I just woke up after a very rough day. Aw, Spirit Junkie. I had a rough day today. Not the roughest in the whole world, but I was in a bad mood when I started. Eileen, I forgot to say hi to you. Hi, Eileen. Yes. And you guys always make me feel better. So let's make Spirit Junkie feel better too. Because I was in a bad mood when I started. So 47 inches long. This is all just kind of unfinished, but it is coconut beads with sea glass. So $10 start. I'm not going to force you guys because for sure I got plans for this, but I'll never do it. It's a really nice piece. But it just hangs there. I don't know what you would do with it. I know what I'd do with it, but all right. Sweet. Nobody wants it. Cool. Cool. I'm going to hang it over here. Because what I'm going to do, I would stain it and I'd stain it. I'd stain it and do some other stuff with it. But the sea glass is great. Coconut shells and sea glass. Totally my jam. Totally my jam. Oh, you can't see it. It's too blasted out. Okay. Pass on that. On that note, on dangly things, even though I gotta hang that where I can. There we go. I got a couple other dangly things to bring you. This one's going to be more money. This is not $10. This is actually going, I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's just the way it is. It's a $20 start. It's okay. You can laugh at me. Or you can say, oh, yep, that's worth 20 bucks. Blessings of good health sent your way. Remember when your necklace and my bracelet got it? Aw, oh, you guys got a history. Aw, I just went through a horrific. Aw, Mikey. Wait, what are you saying, Mikey? My cats too so feel good. Aw, my cats. Did some did something happen with your cats, Mikey? What are you saying, Mikey? Sorry, I call him Mikey. Mikey, what's up with Oh man. Well, I did hear. I don't know if you guys believe in this or not. It doesn't matter, but I have sometimes I pop into some channels that tell me there's some stuff going on, planet wise, that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's Mercury in retrograde or not. I always hear that one, right? Mercury's in retrograde. Everything is chaos. Everything's bad. I don't know if that's what's happening, but I have a lot of people are having a hard time right now. A lot of weird stuff's happening. I will help with the chat if you want. Oh, I don't know. Katie Creek, it's okay. I'm okay. I mean, you can yell at me for sure if I miss something important. Let's see. Or if I miss something you said and you really want me to, you're welcome, and I missed it, you can yell at me in caps. You can do a bunch of emojis. I don't mind. I need a good nurse. Okay, you guys have that conversation. There are a lot of nurses out here. I want to see what happened with Mikey. I'm worried about Mikey. Mikey, what's up? We're all praying for you. We're all sending you good vibes. I'm doing whatever I can right now. I don't know what you meant. My cats too so feel good all. My cats so feel good all. Mikey, what's up? Mike. I'll call you Mike. I won't call you Mikey. What's up, Mike? What happened? Okay. This is a $20 start. Wait to hear what Mike says. I call him Mikey by nature. Where I live, they tried getting us out of this condo, and this time they came up with a crazy lie, and I was taken to a hospital. The cats. Oh, Mike, that is horrific. Oh no. Oh, Mike. Where did the cats go? Do you know where the cats are? Are you out of a day? Are you well, you're probably not in the hospital anymore, right? Because you're in here, but are you home and do you have the cats back? Oh my God. It's okay, Candy Creek Woodcarver. I'm fine with all I need a mod for is the bidding. Everything else is fine. It's not going to help. Like, yeah. How can they do that? I mean, I can make you a moderator, Candy Creek, and you can see. I mean, sure, I'll make you a moderator. I found out and got them. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. That's I actually think about that. If something happened to me, where would my animals go? What would they do with my animals? That is a horrible thing to think about. No, I this is how I run my sales. This is how I do it. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good. But I made you moderator if you want to help. I don't know. Usually moderators also can't they're like, what do you want me to do? All right. So you're in there, Candy Creek. Ooh, more dangly bits. Yes, here's some dangly bits. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm gonna say that the thing it dangles from, you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean, is 7 inches or more, 7.5 inches. The dangly bits. This thing is awesome, you guys. What's its purpose? I don't know. It's for looking at. And it's $20 because if nobody wants to pay more than that, it's worth it to me to keep it. It's I have no idea what it's worth. I just go, to me, what would I be willing to let this go for out of my life? Somebody wants to give me $20. Okay. It's 15 to 16 inches long, depending on which dangly you look at. So here we go. Ready? Josie! Hi, Josie! Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. So this is part of the dangly, and this is a very hard twine that's twisted. So you can see what it is. And then below that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strands of dangly shells. I don't know what kind of shell this is. Some kind of sea snail, I think. So it's a dangly. Look. And I would imagine in the wind, I think it's meant to be outside in the wind. I don't know if you can hear it like I'm hearing it, but I do believe it's a chime. I believe it's a shell chime. And they're all in perfect condition. This is a pretty spectacular piece, I gotta say. So let me try and show you one of them up close. Each one is separated by a knot and then a twisty, like this. None are broken. There's the little, that's the thing in there. And they're all like this. This is a really, really awesome piece. Oh, Patsy's at 20. She knows what I'm talking about. Wait for it to come up in StreamYard. I'll look back. No one touches my cats, and I was fine when they took me. Still, yes, I get you, Mike. I get that. I totally get that. Wow, there's a huge lag. Hold on. Hold on. People are bidding, and I see it on my phone, but I don't see it on StreamYard at all. Hold on. Why isn't it coming through on StreamYard? Did I press something? What happened? Do you guys still see me? Okay, well, I see you. I see Patsy at 20 and I see Lois at 24. And for some reason it's not coming into my StreamYard, so I can't highlight it. But they're all the same kind of shell. They're all very thick, awesome. None of them are broken. This thing is amazing. I'm just going to wait. What happened to StreamYard? Hold on. Steph is one with her audience. I seem to have interrupted. No! Nobody ever interrupts. Nobody, no. Nobody interrupts. I'm just trying to figure out why StreamYard isn't showing me any more chat. Okay, well, I got it on my phone, you guys. I can see it on my phone. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. I see Lois at 24. I saw Patsy at 20. Lois is at 24. I see it on my phone. I don't know what just happened to StreamYard. Again, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strands, and each one has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see Simi Free at 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they must like it. So it's 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They probably hit each other at the right places to make the thing. So I got to figure out, did I press pause on my, hold on, let me just see what's going on here in StreamYard. You guys can still see me though, right? How did I stop the chat? All right, you guys can keep bidding. I see you on my phone. It's still happening on my phone. Patsy's at 29. I see Patsy at 29. I just don't know why. Here, let me, let's hide that. That didn't help. All right. Lois is at 31. You guys don't worry. I see you on my phone. I just don't see it in StreamYard. For some reason, it just stopped. Did you count them, Goody Ma? Did you count them? It's a lot. And they're all these like very thick. These are not like, you can't break these. These are a thick, I don't know enough about shells, despite the fact that I sell stuff by the seashore. I don't know much about shells. I've grown up with shells all around me, which is maybe why I haven't paid attention. But I couldn't break these if I tried. These are like a very thick. However, I believe they're a type of sea snail, right? I would assume these are a type of sea snail. And you got 8 strands of them, and they sound awesome. They sound great. So let's see. Lois is out. Patsy's at 33. Lois is out. When this is over, I'll see what the, maybe I pressed a button. I don't know. What did I do? I don't know why the chat stopped in StreamYard. I'm going to refresh in a sec is what I'll do. And see if that helps. Okay, Lois is out. Goody Ma. Wait, hold on. Is everyone else out? Lois is out. Patsy's at 33. Was it just down to Patsy and Lois? I just want to make sure. Simi Free. Simi Free, are you in or out? Simi Free was still in. Simi Free, are you in or out? You'd have to come in at 34 or more. Sorry, you guys. I'll figure this out in a sec. 7 plus 6 plus 5. There's 8 strands. Mike, I'm confused. Okay, Simi Freeze at 27. Well, no, but Patsy's at 33. Patsy's at 33. Oh, Simi Free might be lagging. Patsy's at 33. Lois is out. Simi Freeze at I. Let me see what I can do here. I can't imagine why that just stopped. Let me see here. Hold on. See what I can do. Let me take that off. Put that back on. Oh, my whole chat just stopped on StreamYard. Private chat? No. Here, let me refresh. Oh, there is nothing there. All right. Well, it's okay. I can see it on my phone. Patsy's at 33. Simi Free said back at 27. I don't know what. Oh, was she out at 27? Okay, I'm going to count it down for Patsy at 33. So if you guys are still in, just let me know. I don't want to go too soon. Going once, going twice. Last call. And sold to Patsy for 33. Okay, you guys. What's Patsy saying? I'll go 28 if it helps. Oh, was the last one? No, because Patsy came in at 33. No, Lois is it with 31 before that anyway, Patsy. So 27 wasn't enough with Lois either. So, all right. So that goes to Patsy for 33. You'll love it, Patsy. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Let me just refresh StreamYard. I'm not sure why my chat just went away, but I do see it on my phone. So we're all good. But this is an awesome, awesome thing. Thank you, Patsy. You will love it. Oh, I got to put it on Patsy's show. Put it on Patsy's shelf. All right, let's see. But I can do it on my phone. It's fine. It's just not showing up where I can highlight it on StreamYard. Patsy 33. What do I call it? The sea snail shell chimes. I'm calling them chimes. I think they're chimes. I call it whatever I want. I think they're chimes. To me, they're chimes. All right, let's see. Let me see what I can do here. Hang on, you guys. All right, hang on. I might have to go away and come back, but I don't want to like leave the whole stream. I've never had this happen before. It's just the chat just stopped. Tony's back. Tony's back. Yay! Tony's back. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I don't even know. Should I refresh? Well, I'm live, so I should be able to leave and come back. I've never, let me just try a little bit. I can't sleep tonight. Oh, Jose. Oh my God. Oh my God, Jose, I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tony. I can't wait to see him. I'm trying to. So, Tony, while you were gone, I'm talking to you here. Tony, Tony, while you were gone, because I can only see you on my phone. It's not showing up in StreamYard suddenly. So let me just see. Maybe I'll just wind down. But I don't think so. There's 64 people here. I'm going to try and fix this without leaving. Let's see. Remove. Don't go anywhere. I just have a feeling that's not going to help. Why would my chat just stop? I might have pressed something. Let's see. Hang on. Okay. I'm going to go away. The stream is going to stay live, I think. And then I'll come back. And can I refresh? Hang on. I'm going to refresh. If you guys get dropped, I just come back. Please come back. There's 64 of you. Please come back. I'm going to refresh StreamYard. Let's see what happens. If not, I love you. I'm going to try. I'll be back no matter what, but let's just try. Refresh. Reload. Changes you made may not be saved. I didn't make any changes. Okay, something's weird. Reload. Okay. Are you guys still here? Yeah. See, now it's okay. Did it work? I think it worked. It actually gave me a message. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Are you still here? I know some people left. It's okay. Um, yes, everything's working again. Everything's working. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. That was so weird. So I just went all the way out and refreshed and came back in, but it did tell me that there was some kind of thing that happened with StreamYard. It said like bad gateway or all right, we're back. I do that and you see my holes. Okay, so I do have a few more things. I'm gonna keep going. Sorry for your husband. Oh no. Oh God. See, there's so much. There's so much. You know what though? I mean, I don't want I could start bawling my head off any second now. I'm so grateful for you guys. And I don't want it to be about me. So that's why I'm saying like, um, but I'm so grateful that we all find each other, right? Like this is such a magical place of support that we can go. And Helen and I talk about this all the time. We talk about like because Helen's the only person I actually really talk to as far as other resellers. I mean, I am connected with some other ones, but Helen and I are tight. Helen. I met Helen, and we talk about this like Isn't it amazing? Like, we all have so many similar situations happening, even if we all don't talk about it. Like, I have people like, we have so much of the same stuff going on, and it's just so nice to find each other and have this community. I mean, at first I thought it was so weird, like, it's a community? I thought that was a weird thing to call it. Now I get it. Now I get it. We are a community, and there's so many of us that have so much going on. And I do not mind. You guys come and tell me what's going on, and we are here to support you. Absolutely, for sure. Absolutely. It's a really magical, weird. I'm saying weird because, like, it's just, to me, it's weird. To me, it's like that I found Helen somehow. Hang on. I gotta tell you this. I gotta, let me just go pee. I gotta go pee real quick. I got something to say. Don't go away. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll be right back. I really gotta pee though. Hang on. It'll be quick, don't worry. 30 seconds. Watch. Time me. Oh shoot, you guys. Okay, I'm back. Oh, squeeze through here. Here's the thing. I hope you guys are still here. Here's the thing. I am just this random person in my own world, right? And I discover that people are selling their stuff on YouTube. Helen is 3,000 miles away in her own little world and discovers people are selling stuff on YouTube. And we're like the oddballs that were like, I'm going to try that. Nobody in my actual immediate life, as far as I know, understands this. They all think, oh, quirky stuff. Oh, what are you doing on you? Like, nobody gets it. But Helen, 3,000 miles away, gets it and did the same thing. Like, we're like, I think we're brave. I'm like, and all of us who do it are like our own little people in our own little worlds. But it's not like everyone around me is going on YouTube and selling their stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's pretty magical that we all are like the kind of person somehow that popped out and we're like, I'm going to do that. And then we meet each other. I don't know. I think it's magical. I think it's absolutely amazing. So, you guys are still talking about the box. Anyway, let me check the chat. I should probably wind down. I gotta get up in the morning and put stuff out on the curb and go see if any of these people got anything worth buying. It's all gonna probably be super expensive. Watch. Everything's gonna be super expensive at the no, I shouldn't say that. I don't know. Maybe it'll be cheap. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. George is still here. Wait, okay, here we go. I'm still here. Okay, there we go. So are we. This is like old ICQ chat. Jim's still here. I don't know what ICQ chat is, but I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. Okay. Yes. We're praying for just we like I'm not a big prayer, but I've started learning to pray. Like I want to send out all the absolute I do believe in what we put out there. We do have the power to put out energy that can help, and all of us have stuff going on, and uh, I think when she lost it was when she went. Oh no, Caney Creek Woodcarver, did you make it happen? All right, let me just see real quick. Hi, Pam. Yes, he has. Oh, Jose. There's so much. I don't want to talk about other people. It's not my place to tell other people's stories, but there are a few other people in this community going through equally, like it just seems like, and I don't understand it. Why is there so much? Did it used to I don't remember there being this much tragedy in the world before. Oh, James, I locked him out. Hang on. Get in here. That's it. You're in for the night. In for the night. We're going to sleep soon. Anyway, I'm glad we're here for each other. And I want you guys to know, please come, like, we're here for each other. Let us know. We will do what we can. Oh God. 45 years old. I am so sorry, Jose. I'm so sorry. This guy has no idea. He has no idea. But I do think it's very magical that we've all met each other and we can all be here to support each other. Max? Was Max in here? I like that you said Max, Spirit Junkie, but Max is part of my crew. Let's see. I'm just looking at the chat. ICQ said something funny. James is yeah, you can't there's don't worry, bud. I'll fix it. The whole bed's covered in stuff, as you guys know. He's like, "Can I go to bed?" He's like, "Do you mind if I go to bed?" There's our bed. That's our bed. Don't worry, James. I'll put it back over here. I just switch it back and forth. All that'll go over here. Okay. Let me see. We were never connected like this before in history. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Spirit Junkie. It's really amazing. It's like people like it's a hard thing. Like people are saying, the internet, kids have their faces in the internet too much, or we're like, but look at the magic that's come out of it. Look at the magic that's come out of this. I would have never met any of you. Anybody. I mean, maybe I would have seen you in a thrift store and passed by, but okay, she's got me on two. Tony's got me at two times trying to catch up. All right. Well, I'm going to wind down because I have already gone longer than I thought I would. I need to get all this stuff off my bed. and I need to get everything ready to put out on the street tomorrow early enough that I can then go shop the street, which I'm guessing I don't have high hopes. I don't have high hopes for it. But you never know who's got some things, right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Remember to go outside and take a breath. Georgia, at least the community, I can't say it. Why do I always want to say community yard sale? Keep wanting to say sweep, like swap meat mixed with um oh, my phone's gonna die too. Steph, I'm looking forward to your shopping at the yard sales. Okay. I'll see if I can get I have not yet used my brand new to me. Oh, I should do that. I should get my GoPro going. I had a very sweet friend send me a GoPro and I charged it. Well, I'll see if I can get it going. That would be fun, right? That'd be a good thing to start off with. It might be disappointing as far as items, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. So I'm gonna say goodnight. I really, really, I feel like I can never tell you how grateful I actually am. I try every time to tell you how grateful I am. I hope you can kind of know how grateful I am. That you're here and you show up and you buy my stuff and you hang out and I'm just very, very grateful. So um I do want to say that I started a calendar. Um, like if you go to my channel and you scroll down a little bit, I have a playlist for every day of the week. I already posted Saturdays, so you can go and see who's having sales tomorrow and Saturday. It's an all inclusive calendar. So not everyone is there yet that I can find, but I want it to be so you know everybody that's out there doing sales. I really feel like as the more of us that succeed, the more success we all have. Do you know what I mean? I'm very community based. So I want I don't like it doesn't matter who you are or what's going on or what drama there is here or there. Like I want to be all inclusive on this calendar and let everybody know all the sales that are happening for the day. So if you want to be included on the calendar, please email me, StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore at gmail.com. You can also just on each day of the week throw your own pop-up sales into the comments. That's the best way I've figured out how to do it right now. If you put the pop-up sale in there before when I see it or when I'll add it to the regular calendar. I don't know. It's beta version. I'm trying. But every day I'm going to post the night before what sales are coming up the next day. And so Saturdays is up there. If there's any that I'm missing, anything like that, just let me know. I know there's a lot more to add. It's in the beta version. So but that's it. All right. Jim's still here. I'm a little honored. Um all right. So, good night. Thank you guys for being here. Please remember to click thumbs up or down, whichever. You can also leave a comment right after it goes off. That helps. Um, what else? Share. I don't know. All this stuff. All this stuff. Do all this stuff. I want to try and help do all this stuff for everybody else too. And that's it. Good saying goodnight's the hardest part for me. Good night, you guys. I want to say good night to every single person. I see Patsy, I see Penelope, I see Patrick, I see Sherry, I see Mikey, I see Nightmare, I see Jose, Rummage Raiders, I see Jim, I see Simi Free. I see that there's a bunch of spectators. I appreciate you guys here just as much. I see Tony. I see Caney Creek Woodcarver. I see Georgia. I see Pam Avery. I see all you guys. How far back can I go? I think I'm going to do that. Hi, I see Penelope. If I said your name twice, I'm sorry. I love you guys. Spirit Junkie. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Kathy Weissman, thank you for being here. All right. That's as far back as I can go, I think. All right. I love you guys. Thank you. Oh, I'll be back on Tuesday in the daytime, 1 o'clock Pacific. And then I'll still come on Tuesday night until I start filling it out. Just go see, my schedule. Hopefully, you know my schedule, or go to my channel, see my schedule. And I love you and good night. Sweet dreams. I'll let you guys know what happens tomorrow. All right. Love you guys.